Welcome everybody. I would like to warmly welcome you to Niva Online Academy. This academy provides you basic to intermediate English lessons, which include grammar lessons and writing lessons. And we conduct online tests and provide instant feedbacks to the students who are interested to appear on our test. For that, you have to mail us in the given address. We will contact you later. So today we are going to deal with the preposition or preposition part 2. We have already dealt with part 1. In the part 1 we have talked about preposition of time or preposition of time. You can watch the video in the previous lesson. Today we are going to deal with the preposition of place. In preposition of place there are so many prepositions. I have tried to include some here. Okay, it is not quite possible to include all the prepositions in one lesson because of limited time. I cannot include all the prepositions in one lesson, so I have been I'm planning to divide it into so many parts. You have to wait for the future parts also on preposition. Please do subscribe for that. And today we are going to deal with preposition of place, preposition part 2. And first preposition is in. This is preposition of place. So here in is used to denote something that is enclosed in an area, enclosed in an area or boundary. Okay, see here, this is area. If something is within that, within this, we can say it is in. That means, okay, enclosed means it can be enclosed in a box, it can be enclosed in a room, it can be enclosed in a border of the nation, it can be enclosed in the border of the continent, it can be enclosed in the border of the earth. It depends. So if something is enclosed within an area or boundary, we can use in preposition in that situation. I have tried to give you some illustrations with the help of some pictures. Pictures are not nice, but they will be helpful in understanding in preposition. So first example, let's see here. You can see here is a glass and there is a ball in the glass. So here this ball is enclosed within the glass. So the ball is in the glass. Where is the ball? It is in the glass. Here is the ball. It is in the glass. The ball is in the glass. Similarly, see here, Tokha is in Kathmandu. Okay, in relation to Kathmandu. Okay, in relation to Kathmandu, Tokha is a small place. Or Tokha comes in the boundary of Kathmandu. You have to understand in that way. Okay, Tokha comes in the boundary of Kathmandu. That's why Tokha lies in Kathmandu, because Kathmandu is big area which includes Tokha in it. Let's go to the next example. My copies are in the bag. You can understand it. The mobile is in the box. See, mobile is in the box. Okay, mobile is in the box. The box has enclosed mobile within it. Just remember it. If something is enclosed within area of something or border of something, we can use the in preposition or preposition. Let's go in the page. And here, see here, another rule regarding in is here. In is used to denote something here that is missing. T as a T, that something that lies in relatively big area. Okay, to denote something that lies in relatively big area. That means in the previous example I have given there an example. Tokha lies in Kathmandu. It elaborates the same example here. Kathmandu lies in Nepal. Yes, Kathmandu is something, that lies in relatively big area. Okay, this Kathmandu lies in relatively big area, that is Nepal. See here in the example, this is boundary of Nepal, this is boundary of Nepal. Within this boundary Kathmandu lies here. That's why Kathmandu lies in Nepal. So my school is in a town. The town is big. My school is within that town. That is, town is relatively big. Town is relatively bigger than my school. That's why my school lies in town. We live in Asia. We live in Asia. Asia is relatively so bigger than us. We are part of Asia, or we are a very small thing in front of Asia. That's why we live in Asia. Next rule regarding in is used when something is surrounded by water. See, when something is surrounded by water, at that time also we can use in preposition. The fish is in the water. The fish is in the water. Let me use another color here. The fish is in the water. The fish is surrounded by the water. Yes, the border of the fish is water. It is in the water. So though the boy is swimming in the water, the boy is swimming in the water, or you can say water or river, or you can say lake also. Okay, the boy is swimming in the water, or the boy is swimming in the river or lake, or you can say swimming pool also, but the boy is surrounded by the water. Okay, surrounded by the water. That's why the boy is swimming in the water, river, swimming pool, whatever, you can say anything. Okay, the ship is in the sea. In the sea. Okay, the ship is in the sea. That means ship is surrounded by the water from every direction. You can see sea is the very big. Sea is very big area which is covered by the water. That's why if a small ship is there, that is covered by the water from every direction. Let's not say every direction. Yes, from almost all the direction, that is surrounded by the water. That's why the ship is in the water. I think you are getting it. Let's go to the next page. Okay, almost we covered the rule related to in regarding place preposition. Okay, we are talking about preposition of the place, and second preposition of the place is on, which is usually asked in examinations. You know that I hope you are taking the notes and you are taking screenshots and writing, you know, that in your notebook for the future references. Now let's directly enter to the on. On is used for denoting that something is attached to surface of something. Something is attached. Okay, that attached means something has tossed or something has been put on the surface of something. Okay, you can see in the picture the ball here is on the surface of a box. Okay, ball is on the surface of the box. That's why we can say the ball is on the box. The ball is on the box. This is box and this is ball. This ball is on the surface of the box. That's why the ball is on the box. Okay, so if we keep pen on our palm, that is on our palm. Pen is on our palm. You can see the fan is on the ceiling. The fan is attached here in the ceiling. In the picture you can see the fan is attached here on the ceiling. Yes, it is tossing the surface of the ceiling. Yes, so the fan is on the ceiling. Similarly, the bag is on the table or bench. We put our bag on the bench. You put your bag on the bench. Yes, you know that in the same way the spider is on the wall. See, the spider is attached on the surface of the wall. Here, spider is trying to climb the wall. It is on the wall. That's why we can say spider is on the wall. Yes, baby sleeps on bed. Baby sleeps on bed. You can say that. Yes, so if something is attached on the surface of something, we have to use on preposition. Understood? I think you are clear. The baby is sleeping on the bed. My father is sitting on the chair. Yes, we kept grains on the ground. Yes, the students are writing their report on the paper. Yes, on the paper. Yes, the pen is attached on the paper when writing the report. Okay, let's go to the preposition, that is at. At is used to denote something that lies in relatively small area in relation to something. Okay, relatively small area in comparison to given to nouns. Okay, to places. At is used when we try to talk about something which lies relatively in a small area in relation to something. Okay, so in relation to something, yes, if something is in relatively small place, we have to use at preposition. For example, my brother is at home. Okay, we can say this in relation to the society. Okay, if we are talking about our brother from the society or in the society, at that time we can say my brother is at home, because society is bigger than home. Okay, so he is standing at the door. In relation to room, door is very small area. Okay, he is at the door, he is in the room, but he is at the door, because door is relatively small place in comparison to room. Please meet me at the airport. If somebody says that, that person is saying that in relation to city. In relation to city, airport is a small area. That's why, do remember, at as the preposition of place is used in a situation when it is referred in relation to something bigger than okay, what we are talking about. For example, at home in relation to society, at door in relation to the room, at airport in relation to the city. Sometimes, here let's see this rule here, sometimes at denotes something that is near or beside. Okay, we can use at to mean something that is near to us, something that is beside us. For example, the pot is at the table. Yes, that means beside the table. To mean beside the table, see, the pot is beside the table. In place of that, you can say see, the pot is at the table. At the table, you can see that. Can't you see that? That is at the table, you can say like that. Or the broom is at the door, near the door. That means the broom is at the door, means the broom is near the door. Or beside the door also, you can say. So see, the broom is at the door. Yes. Okay, sometimes at is used to denote something that is nearby or beside. I think you're getting it. Let's go to the next slide. Here we are talking about by. By is used to denote something, to denote something lies in a very close distance from something. Okay, to denote something that lies in a very close distance from something. Remember this. By means in a very close distance from this. Okay, here we are talking about preposition of place. Do not forget it, otherwise you will be mixing all the ideas. Okay, if you use that this by preposition with the means of transportation, it will be by bus, by train. Okay, let's not go there because it will be very much confusing. By means near or very close, very close. Okay, just understand it. When we are studying preposition of place, by means very near or very close. So in the picture you can see there is the forest and there is the river and there is a house. In the picture you can say there is the forest, there is the river and there is the house. You can say my home is by the forest, very near by the forest. My house is by the forest. Also you can say my house is by the river. Also you can say, because nearby the forest there is house, nearby the river there is the house. So my home is by the forest, my home is by the river. You can say both here in the same picture. Okay. In the same way, let's go to the next example. Her school lies by the river means her school is near by the river, very close by the river. Okay, her school is very close by the river. And now let's go to the next example here. Next example says they had a lunch by the temple. Okay, they had their lunch nearby the temple. That means they had their lunch nearby the temple. Okay, yeah, here in the picture you can see there is a box, and nearby the box there is a ball. You can say the ball is by the ball is by the box. By is used to denote that something lies very close to something. Okay, now let's talk about between. Okay, between is used to denote something lies in the middle of two things. Do you remember? Between is used to denote something that lies in the middle of two things or two persons. Okay, so you can see in the example there are two boxes, box 1 and box 2, 1 and 2, and in the middle of that them there is a ball. So in relation to two balls, two things, okay, in relation to two things, the ball is between. So a ball is between boxes. To use between, there must be three things. Two things should keep one thing in the middle. Okay, same way the cat is between two goals. Now you can understand the cat is between two goals. You know, in this picture you can see here, in this picture, B is between A and M. B here is between A and M. B is between A and M. His sister is standing between his father and mother. I think you are getting this. You are understanding this. Between, in, you know, that is used to denote something that lies in the middle of two things or two persons. Okay, two things or two persons. Let's go to the slide. Now among is used to denote something that lies with more than two persons or things. That lies with, I'm not talking about here lying in the middle, lying in the center, that lies in, simply that is in. Okay, it can be in the corner also, it can be in the center also, it can be in the edge also, it can be anywhere, but it should be with more than two things. Okay, see here in the picture, the house here is among the trees. There are so many trees, the house is among the trees. In the first example, the house is among the trees. The house is among the trees. You can understand from the picture here. Many trees are there, and among the trees there is a house. Okay, the box is among the balls. See here, there are the blue balls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls are there, and one box is there. You can say the box is among the balls. The box is among the balls. In the same way, the box is among the bushes. Divide the cake among your friends. Discuss the matter among you. Yes, among you means there are more than two people or things involved when we use among. Okay, I think the picture there makes you clear about the use of among. Now against, this is another preposition of place. Against is used to denote something that is attached to something which is vertical. Okay, this is the vertical here, and this is attached here. Okay, this wall is vertical and something here is attached here. Example, the ladder is against the wall. The ladder is against the wall. The ladder is against the wall. She collided against me while racing. While running, she collided against me. Okay, my father leaned against the tree. Okay, we also lean against the wall, we also lean against the tree. Yes, sometimes we lean against each other. Yes, so against is used to denote that something is attached with a vertical object. Yes, it can be wall, it can be person, it can be tree, it can be anything. When we lean on the, when we put our head on the wall, that is called leaning. Okay, so that in that situation we have to use against. Okay, so the ladder is against the wall. My father leaned against the tree, or I collided with my, sorry, I collided against my sister. Okay, let's go to the next page here. Against also this much. Now under is used to denote something which is below something, which is below something. Under is used to uh, denote something which is below something. Yeah, something. Cat is below table, so we can say the cat is under the table. Money is hidden under my bed. I think you hide some money. Okay, my baby loves to sleep under the net, mosquito net. Under net, babies especially love to sleep under the net. They love to stay under the table. I don't know who loves to stay under the table. I think small kids love to stay under the table, so they love to stay under the table. I think this picture and illustration makes you clear about the use of under.